All right. Good morning, take two. This is Mona, and this is my morning view. Today it is Tips Tuesday during the summer edition of 2025. And we are talking about stewardship, and we're talking about faithfulness in stewardship. I'm talking really fast because there's a lot of information that needs to happen. So you need to come back this evening when the longer version is uploaded, either tonight or tomorrow, and go ahead and listen to that on fast speed. I always encourage people to listen on fast speed because I usually talk slow enough that you can understand me more. All right, so we're talking about stewardship, and we're talking about different facets of stewardship. And so what we're talking about today is the stewardship of giving, not being tight-fisted, not having that orphan thoughts of, if I give this away, I won't have it for myself later. God is our provider, and we're not to come at it as I'm going to give in order to get. That is not the premise to this. And that's what happens when the right hand talks to the left hand and lets them know what's going on. Because that has to pass through, cross the brain, and get to the other hand. You know, it's that reasoning that we start reason of why we should give or why we shouldn't give. And so when we're giving, our hand is open. When we are not giving, our hand is tight-fisted. But when we are giving, our hand is also in the position of receiving. I talked about the woman of Zarephath, about how she gave. I talked about how she was given because of the giving. I talked about the wisdom of when to give, when not to give. When to sign a contract, when not to sign a contract. When to shake a hand, when not to shake a hand. We talked about being faithful with what you are given, whether it is 1, whether it is 2, whether it is 5. That what you do with that which God has given you, will determine whether you get 30-fold, 60-fold, 100-fold, whether you get 10, whether you get 5, whether you bury it in the dirt and you get nothing and a boot out the door. Right? Stewardship, being faithful with what you are given, whether you're given a lot or whether you're given a little. Don't be jealous of the ones that have gotten a lot. And you're like, oh, they got so much and I just got this little thing. It's nothing. God's looking for faithfulness. And you will rule cities in your faithfulness. All right. Come back. Watch it tonight. Watch it or tomorrow when it's uploaded.